Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. And this is another hip hop related video. And yes, I know these two artists, these two white rappers from the Midwest, one of them is a legend from Detroit, the other one is from Cleveland, Ohio. They had a rap beef, and the rap beef that they had got into, it was entertaining. I mean, the legend, the OG from Detroit, Michigan, he ended up winning the battle. He ended up winning the beef against the artist from Cleveland, Ohio. But the artist that's from Cleveland, Ohio, the diss track he did on this legend, it was a nice diss track. The diss track that he did, I would definitely say that this is like a top 50 best diss tracks of all time. But what if they didn't have beef? What if Eminem signed Machine Gun Kelly to Shady Records while Machine Gun Kelly was on the come up? You know, what if they didn't have beef? What if Eminem found Machine Gun Kelly first before he found Yellow Wolf? But that's the thing, like, maybe if he signed Machine Gun Kelly, he probably wouldn't have had signed Yellow Wolf. Maybe Tech Nine probably would have signed Yellow Wolf, and that's the thing. Like Tech Nine has done stuff with Machine Gun Kelly too. But yeah, what if Eminem signed MGK to Shady while MGK was on the come up? My fellow Eminem fans, my fellow MGK fans, let's chat. Let's have a discussion about this. I'm gonna give you my answer like I do as always. I mean, besides MGK losing to Eminem, MGK is dope. I always felt like MGK was dope when he came out with the song Wild Boy with Waka Flocka, and when he came out with songs like Stereo. You know what I mean? When he released his album Lace Up, I always knew MGK could get busy. But if he signed to Shady Records with Eminem, I do feel that MGK, he would have been like a good fit for Shady Records. Like if he collaborated with Slaughterhouse, if he collaborated with like Eminem at the time, if they didn't have beef, MGK would have been just as good of a fit for Shady Records as Yellow Wolf. Yes, Yellow Wolf, he was an awesome fit for Shady Records, but Machine Gun Kelly would have been just as good of a fit for Shady. And you see, during this time, like in 2011, like it was like the year for the white rappers like Yellow Wolf, Machine Gun Kelly, and Mac Miller. Like 2011 was pretty much their year because Mac Miller, he came out with his mixtapes Best Day Ever, and he also released his debut album Blue Slide Park. But 2011 was definitely the year for Yellow Wolf, Mac Miller, and Machine Gun Kelly because I know Yellow Wolf, he had released his Radioactive album, I think like around 2011, and MGK, like he released his Lace Up album in 2012, but yeah, Machine Gun Kelly would have been just as good of a fit for Shady Records. A Slaughterhouse and Machine Gun Kelly collaboration would have sounded awesome. And yeah, I mean, if they didn't have beef, I feel that a Eminem and MGK collab would have sounded awesome too. But yeah, just like Eminem was saying, there's a lot of rappers better than Machine Gun Kelly, but Machine Gun Kelly gets busy. Machine Gun Kelly can spit. Machine Gun Kelly, the diss track that he did on Eminem called Rap Devil is definitely a top 50 best diss track of all time. And Eminem's Kill Shot is a nice diss track. I mean, the difference is that Eminem didn't do a hook like MGK did on Rap Devil, but Rap Devil is definitely a top 50 best diss tracks of all time. But yo, if Eminem signed Machine Gun Kelly to Shady, it would have been just as good of a fit like it was when he signed Yellow Wolf, Catfish Billy. And you see, Yellow Wolf and Machine Gun Kelly, they cool now. Machine Gun Kelly, he got featured on Yellow Wolf's album Trunk Music 3, the song Rowdy. Yeah, but you see, during this time around, Yellow Wolf and Machine Gun Kelly, they did have some beef around this time around, but the beef between Yellow Wolf and MGK, it ended up getting squashed. But yo, my fellow Eminem fans, my fellow Machine Gun Kelly fans, let's chat. Do y'all feel it would have been pretty cool if Eminem signed MGK to Shady Records while MGK was on the come up? Let's have a discussion about this. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. Love y'all.